Welcome back to Lune Plays Train Fever. Things going pretty rocky right now. Not most financially successful venture right now. But that's kind of the price we pay for playing on the difficulty we are. Gonna try to kind of optimize some of these routes here. Our freight line there is always a little bit rocky, because it takes so long for it to actually deliver on its income. We'll see how it fares. If by the end of this month we're not really seeing a real increase, then I might just cancel the line altogether. Because it's just eating, it's eating too deeply and cutting too deeply into what little balance we have. Yeah, I think that seals it. I'm going to cancel them out. Cut our losses with that one. Pretty substantial losses, I might add. Hopefully get our business back off of death's door again, rather than having to restart, which would be I'm trying to avoid here. So overall, like, things in Bornet and Mexborough are doing quite well. It's getting things to expand outside of that we're facing some real difficulty. I'd like to start getting things up in Choppingham, but no such luck. See how those lines are doing. I think we're going to have to do another loan here, based on the kind of income numbers I'm seeing. So we'll borrow 100K. Should be in less dire straits overall, however, given that we're running primarily profitable lines now, aside from the little hiccups there. And we'll start doing some things here in Chippingham. We'll get a new depot here. Not going to go too deep with Chippingham. Kind of has a much smaller population. Seeing a lot of foot traffic in the area, so this might turn out to be one of our better lines. Yeah, it's actually already starting to show passengers waiting. So that's a really good sign. Enough so I'd be pleased to get another vehicle here.
Oh yeah.
Oh, we started unlocking more rail cars there. I'd like to start expanding to rail at this point. I'm kind of disappointed I haven't had the funds to do so. Kind of some of those routes ended up being such debacles that there we go, and starting to turn a profit there on our new line in Chippenham. Gives you enough enthusiasm to maybe try um, that sort of thing in some of the other cities as well. Just a simple loop around the outside of their towns. Just having some issues in terms of funding right now. Not sure if I'm going to be able to really salvage this one. We're drawing in money, but not really a lot. Yeah, I'm going to take the gambit, borrow against that, and see about getting uh, another couple depots in some other towns running. Let's get a couple more stagecoaches there for that line. At least one stagecoach. Oh, we're actually going to be able to buy a second one. as we get these towns hooked up. I'd like to see if there's a nice, a little bit closer setup. We could do another freight line. It's too bad that that didn't work. The range was just too much for the wagons. So we're actually doing all right for our funding. We're going to start losing wagons if we don't replace them. We are pretty reliant on that line. We're already at 2 requiring replacement, so... Get those set up again. So line 8 was our... I believe it was over here. Starting to get a little bit of congestion at this station here. For line 9. When we have the funding, we can see about dropping another stagecoach for that one. See the development's actually expanded a fair bit around the community there. On the downside, though, we're still hemorrhaging a fair bit of money. And at the rate things are going, we're slowly reaching that tipping point for bankruptcy. Because it's already October, and we're failing to meet our really any profit margin for the year. end of November. Oh, we're turning. We may turn a slight fraction of a profit here. Amazing. So we're actually going to be in a position to maybe make a little bit of movement here towards getting things back in the black again. And I think it'll be via Portishead and Northwestern will be our next little depot setup. Or we can go for more carriages on one of our more populated lines here, like line 8. Yeah, I think we'll be best served with a new depot and in Portishead. I just can't jump on it right now with our profit margin so low for the year. So, what I'm going to do is end this episode here and take this up in the next one. I wouldn't be surprised if I just start a whole new map here and call this one a false start because it's quite a pit to recover from, and I don't think we'll be able to this time around. Thank you very much for watching, and I hope you enjoyed the episode.